Welcome back to the show formerly known as the Trend Maze Tiger Sports Show featuring Trend Maze. Now again, just the Tiger Sports Show. Welcome to this Armistice Day 2023 edition. I'm Greg Maze, your host, and that, friends, is my little brother and co-host and the star of this show, as you can see, Trend Maze. Trend, what is going on over there?
Boo, it's me.
All right. Well, we're in that no man's land between fall sports and winter sports. Though we did have a conference meet this week, and we'll get to that. We're in that gap, Trenner, and so I thought we'd play a little game. Are you ready to play a little game?
Oh yeah, this is gonna go over well. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, but I'm dreading the next week. We're gonna find out who watches the show.
Exactly. Tiger fans, Tiger students, I ask that there be no physical violence directed towards Trend this week. No physical violence, please. All right, here we go with the game. We're calling this Who's the Biggest Star? Who's the biggest star of the fall sports season for the Tigers? I've got 6 nominees, Trend, and you've got to rank them 1 through 6.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta have producer Tate help me.
I don't know if we have a big board ready, but I'm going to give you someone, and you have to put them in a slot 1 through 6.
Okay, producer Tate, you need to put it in the chat so I don't get lost.
All right. Here we go. Number 1, the star of the top 6 state tournament softball team, the only senior, the big leader, Emma Langren, big hitter, big home runs, adept glove at third base, and great socks. She should get bonus points for those socks. Trend, where are you ranking her on the Tiger Stars of the Fall rating?
Why start with her?
Trend, you got to start somewhere.
But can I move them down after I get new ones?
You can shift if you get in trouble, but you can't just put everybody at the top, Trend. You can't do that.
I need
the
integrity of
the list, and I know how important the integrity of sports are to you. I know that from the pre-show.
I'm gonna put her at 1 because I have no other name.
You didn't get to see the pre-show. I will point out that Trend is the biggest fan of the Big Ten business office that exists in America today. All right, Trend. There's Emma.
No.
Give her a number. Give her a number.
I'm going to put her at 1 because
number 1.
Because being the only senior on that softball team with a bunch of pups, she was sort of like the team mom.
And new
she
coaches.
Was playing the hot corner. What?
Yeah. And new coaches.
New coach.
Changeover at head coach.
She held the team together, so I'm going to put Emma Langren at 1. The question is, will
Emma
she
Langren,
stay?
number 1. Will she stay? All right. Second choice. We're going to cross country. A freshman. Sophia Reynolds comes in, becomes the Tigers' number 1 runner, puts the Tigers in the top 10 of the state. She finishes 8th individually. Great athlete, bursts onto the Tiger scene. She's like a meteor on the Tiger sports scene. Trend.
Is she related
in the Tiger Sports Stars?
Do I get questions real quick? Is she related to Doug Phelps?
Yes, indeed, she is.
Okay. Well, you gotta give me points on that. Since
she's a granddaughter.
Yeah.
She's a freshman.
I'm just checking. I know my Reynolds. I'm going to go at 6 because she's a freshman.
Wow. All right.
Well,
man, we got a little hierarchy from Trend here. All right. So the big board has a lot of room in the middle right now.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Let's stick with cross country. A junior,
Oh,
third place in state, Austin Carrera also leads the Tigers to a top finish in Class B, one of the best finishes in program history. There's Austin running at state. Got state cross country's beautiful, Trent. All
I've
right.
been there.
Where are
I've
you
been
going to
there
put
once.
Austin?
I was going to try to go this year. Didn't work out. Conflicts. I'm going at number 2 because that is very impressive. I've been there one time to watch your daughter Emma run,
Yeah.
and that is the best state tournament I've ever been to, by far.
It's a great experience. It's a
Nothing.
great experience. Unless you're forced to watch freshmen, because freshmen you rank right away at the bottom.
Well, okay, state golf is close, but I almost got kicked off a state golf course watching Tyler because I'd never been to one before, and I didn't know that you couldn't talk
Or film
around
the
the
signals
putting.
of the other golfers.
Funny. Yeah, not. Okay, we're going to go that now.
All right.
Got a QB coming.
Athlete number 4. Here's your 4th athlete. I got to mark off.
Wait a minute. I got to put the
We're going indoors. The Tigers'
Oh.
only indoor fall sport, volleyball. Record setter for the Tigers, Lainey Benson. She does not let the ball touch the floor, Trent, and I know how you respect people in volleyball who don't let the ball touch the sand. Where are you putting senior Lainey Benson on the Tiger Stars list?
So she led Class B in digs. I found that out this week with Coach Susie. I hate to do this to Emma, but we're sliding those other 2 down because if you don't let the ball hit the floor in the back end, then you're going to be very successful. And she's going to go to Hastings College to play volleyball, probably to be their libero, and she's very talented.
All right. Once she's done there, maybe we can revive our sand volleyball team and get her involved because we need somebody with that kind of effort.
Well, you and I wouldn't be on the same side because I'm going to have the Chris Shukai theory against you because Shukai and I, who is with the Hastings Foundation, we would always kick sand at each other, and he said he could taste the sand when we played. So you and I have to be on opposite sides because you've got some sand coming your way. So here, I got it. Well, just let you know.
Okay, we got 4 people on the big board so far.
Oh my goodness!
Can we see the big board? Producer Tate.
Good. I'm glad he has.
You don't know who's coming.
I do too. No, he better be coming.
All right, there we are. We got a couple of the ladies up on top. You got Austin slotted in at number 3, and you got the freshman. She's paying her dues as a freshman, says Trent. She's got to be number 6. All right, here we go. The 5th athlete for the big board. Runner, receiver, defender, breakout star I fell of the Tiger season, Cooper Cole. Where are you putting Cooper Cole?
Oh man, why would you do? Man, if you go to football, I don't know if I can handle that.
There's the deuce. The deuce is loose.
I am going to. Man, if you don't pick Tuck, I don't know what I do. Cooper, I'll just give Cooper credit. Cooper is an outstanding young man. As a junior, we know his dad really well. I always give him a hard time that his dad's faster, but Cooper has bailed me out with my guy that I'm with most of my days. And the football boys do a really nice job with my guy. We get to go up to the library. We had to find them yesterday. They're hiding in the back. Miss G let him go to the back of the library, which was a little tougher. So I'm going to slot him in at number 4. And this was where it's going to get interesting. If I think I know who. So we call him Cooper Cool. I'm going to make t-shirts.
Cooper Cool in at number 4.
Now, if you go who I think you're going to go. Okay, I got to count.
Led the Tigers to the state quarterfinals.
Yeah, I had to count sports because you might have 2. Yeah, you might have. If you go with the guy, I think there's going to be some movement. So I'm just telling you that.
All right. I don't think this is the guy. Well, okay, here we go. Straight out of Deutschland, state tennis champion, Sweet Mo Kaufman.
You
Number 2
shocked me. You didn't
singles
go.
state champ.
I am stunned. You didn't go Tuck-Cynic. I am totally stunned.
I went one football guy. I thought I went Cooper Cole. Tucker would look good on this list too. So would several guys.
I have a trivia question for you in 2 seconds.
All right. Then we got Mo on the clock.
I know. Well, we're gonna Mo. Well, state champions have to be first, so Mo moves to 1. 2 is Laney. 3 is Emma. 4 is Coop, and 5 is and last is Sophie. If I did my math right. Math right.
So did you put both cross country runners at the bottom? Top 10 cross country runners, like top 10
No, I didn't mean that.
Is that what you got?
No, I'm gonna put. No, I have Austin
Here's
too.
the big board. Oh no, we got Cooper below Austin. Okay.
Well, then we switch Emma and Austin, and that's my board.
Okay.
So I have one. Right. There's now I love Cooper Cool, but the guy you should have chose was Tuck-Cynic. Here's my trivia.
You think
question.
so? Okay.
How many quarterbacks in Hastings High history have passed for over 2,000 yards in a season?
I think the answer to that question is the same as the answer to this question. You ready for me to throw a question right back?
Yeah.
Same answer.
Yeah.
How many quarterbacks in Tiger football history have had the last name Cynic?
Yep, there's 2. So Tucker and his brother Jarek, the original QB1, only 2 Tigers to throw over 2,000 yards. We've had, I think, Alex Sabota was close with 1,903 yards. Vinny got hurt when we had that.
Vinny would have got there.
Yeah, Vinny would have got there with the run and shoot because he had almost 400 yards in one half at Scotts Bluffs. So, and he threw most of those to Morgan Karloff. So those are blasts.
If Coach Olson hadn't had Bo Binkowski and Justin Klein in the backfield, he'd have unleashed Tommy Chick for that too.
Oh yeah,
but with Bo back
there, Pat and I can't remember the other receivers. So, but they were the 1,000-yard triplets. Yeah. They're 1,000-yard triplets, which is the only 1,000-yard triplets we've ever had in school history. 1997.
All right. Well, there's our big board trend.
Is Big Mo, state champion at 1. Yep. Laney Benson, state record holder right now, the season high in digs. You know me in volleyball now. I'm a big volleyball fan. Ball doesn't hit the back line, you got a good chance to do great. Carrera,
just hopefully to the viewers. When Trent plays volleyball, he's known as the Paw. The Paw. Well, that's his nickname.
I got the one-handed dig. I can one hand and blast it over. I'm a walking point machine. And then we got Austin Carrera, a junior. Hopefully he takes the next step and gets to a state title. Emma Langren, we wanted to have her on the show today. I think we're going to run out of time. So we tried to have her on the show. Well, I think we have to push her to down the road. So Jimmy Kimmel action. And then we got
She's off working on her softball today.
Okay. Cooper Cool, and then we'll see what Sophie does. I didn't mind this. Yeah, it was fun.
A great sign of the great season we had in the fall for the Tigers is how tough that was, and the idea that you could bring in some other people and they would look just as good on that list. Also, I hadn't really noticed it till now. There's 3 seniors on there. You don't have a great fall season without great seniors, and there's 3 underclassmen, which really speaks well for the future. So that's exciting for Tiger sports.
Yeah.
All right, Trent, thanks for playing along with the game. Now let's talk unified bowling a little bit. You took some bowlers to the Eastern Midlands Conference tournament at
Lincoln Sun Valley Lanes. I didn't go. I didn't get to go. I was stuck here doing comm arts because I'd missed a couple classes. So let's just talk about our season. We started out at the GI invite. We saw our longtime show friend, GI's AD, Wells. She runs a great tournament over there. She's retiring. Cindy's
Mrs.
retiring
Wells.
this year.
Yep.
She
Great
knows. She just
educator.
looked at my face and knew who I was right away because I have the Mays characteristics. So we went over there and we struggled for our first time out. We have a lot of new players. We went over there again and ran into Kearney and some bigger schools the second time around. So that was a little tougher, but we're learning, and we have a really tight team. We hosted our only home quad last Tuesday. We had lots of administrators there. We had a huge crowd. Lots of teachers came to that. The kids loved seeing Mr. Laux come and stuff, and it was fun. Our number one bowling team. Tate might have pictures. I'm not sure. We lost to Grand Island Northwest in the finals of that, and that's our district team. That is our number one bowling team.
All right.
And GI Northwest, I know I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with them, but I give those boys some props. They came over and talked to Jocelyn, who's in the chair. She's our chair bowler. They came over and gave her knuckles to include her after their post-game handshake. My team, the third Hastings team, we finished third, which I was very proud of my little engine that could. We were just chugging along, and we were doing with the power of positivity. We were a power train full of positivity, and we did some good things with our group. So that was fun.
Right.
Thursday they went to the EMC. Sun Valley was a little different for some of our new regular bowlers, and we ran into some top competition. The Elkhorn North team and I think it was Bennington. They went strikes. They bowled strikes each on their first 5 frames. They were just knocking strikes.
Wow.
That's athlete and partners combined. What they do is they have the athlete, who is the kids that I work with, and then the partners will bowl after, and then you can sub after that. But our kids are fired up. We have districts at home in 2 weeks. Week after Thanksgiving, we'll bowl on our home lanes. Northwest has to come back for that. We go to Kearney we're going to GI again next Saturday, and that's just a 22-minute bus ride, so I don't mind those. I've been on longer ones.
All right. Well, with the Tigers' 4th place finish at EMC, 4th place, 9-team conference, 6 teams were there. Tate, do you have the all sports standings so far as we have them figured? I don't know exactly yet. Elkhorn North really kind of dominating the conference this year. And then you can see it's a log jam there in the middle with us right in the middle of it. Elkhorn finished ahead of us at Unified Bowling, and so they snuck up. We were tied at 3rd, but we've got a half point on Norris now. And, as we head into the winter season, I think we've got some strong teams to really compete. It's exciting to see the Tigers competing in this new conference of teams that honestly, Trent, we're not used to seeing, are we?
No, we barely saw Bennington. We usually saw them in basketball district finals. Elkhorn, same way. And then we saw Elkhorn North with Brett Prince, her first year. But this is new and fun. This is exciting. Winter sports, Tiger Bowling. They return their top bowler. They have an outstanding freshman coming in. On the men, the boys' side, they have a new coach. It'll be interesting there. Tiger Swimming, Scribs is going to get them fired up. Lauxie
says
excited.
He's got good numbers, Trent. Good numbers out for swimming.
And then Lauxie said they're going to be just over 30.
He did try to get me to be the diving coach, though, Trent. I'm a little worried about that. He tried to recruit me as diving coach. I think there would be a lot of Rodney Dangerfield type cannonballs in that situation.
Well, or you would do the one from the movie where he does the side flip and then back up.
The Lindy.
The Lindy.
Yep.
From the movies. So
I'm scared of both heights and water, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I know you're scared of heights because you're scared of roller coasters.
I'm scared.
I know.
Good thing they're not in the water.
My kids know I'm not a fan.
What about wrestling?
Wrestling, Coach Laux said they'll be almost around 30. The funny part is last year, one of the first-time wrestlers said he had such a fun first day of practice. Well, I talked to Laux and Coach Kyle, and they said nobody has ever described the first practice as fun. So, boys basketball, they have a lot of returners. They're tall. They got some tall trees that come by me in the morning when I'm waiting for my kids. Girls basketball coach, they got them
A little more
fired up.
shoulders on those boys this year. I like that. A little more shoulders. You can be tall, but I like to see a little bulk too.
And
What about the
then,
girls?
they got
Hey,
Emma.
they're growing
They
up,
got-
Trenner.
Yeah.
They're growing up. Those girls who were super young last year are coming back with a lot of experience. I'm excited to see them play. And of course, Emma Langren will be leading the way there too. And so maybe we can talk to her about basketball down the line.
Yeah, I did really wanted to have her on, but we're right up to the 30-second slot. 30 seconds left in the show. I don't think we're getting Emma on today, so we're gonna have to move her to the next episode. So,
all right, I'm glad to see you're watching the clock so we can run a tight show because I know how big you are about rules. All right, Tren, you get the last word.
go Tigers.
Go Tigers. See you next week.